A friend from Jogoo sent me a photo, said his father had collected a Jeep from the World War II era. This vehicle has been sitting here for more than 30 years. The rust damage on this car is extremely serious. The right front fender has completely rotted away. The left front fender is relatively intact, but it also has a big rust hole inside the engine bay. At a glance you can tell it has not been started for a very long time. It is all rust in here. Built by Tianjin Auto Works in July 1973. My goodness, this really is a surprise. Turns out this is a domestically produced Jeep. In the end, at a bit over 5,000 yuan per ton, we successfully bought this little Tianjin Jeep. It took a lot of effort to safely winch it onto the truck. This little Jeep is really in terrible shape. Alright, this is the one little Jeep. Come home with me. We will go back and tackle it. After more than 7 hours on the road, we finally arrived home. Loading this Tianjin Jeep back there was really a lot of trouble. All the tires were flat and there was no air pump. Now, we will inflate them here and see if we can get the tires to hold air. The outer tires all look shot, but usually the inner tubes should still be okay. Look at this valve stem. And this outer tire is done too. Alright, let us try inflating this one. Once we are done with the left side, we check the right side. The tire on this side is really miserable. The valve stem has already sunk inside. This outer tire is especially bad. The more I look at this car, the more it hurts inside. Look how badly the front end has rotted. Sigh. I really have to think carefully about how to repair it. One thing worth celebrating is that these inner tubes are still okay. As soon as we inflate them, the wheels stand up. Same over here. Once we fish out this valve stem, after prying it out with a small pry bar, we can inflate it right away. This car has been sitting for so many years, yet the tires can still be inflated. That is really very lucky. This side is still pretty tragic. Look at this fender. A huge hole has rusted through. Over here it is gone completely rusted away. The rust damage is extremely serious. Look, this whole section has to be remade in sheet metal. The lower sill is also badly rotted. It is almost gone. Look at this area. All of it needs to be redone. And that is not all. Look inside here. Hurry. The roof. Look at this. This car can be turned into a convertible version. The roof here can be removed. This part can fold down. The front windshield can also fold down. So later on, maybe we can build it into a cooler, open-top style Jeep. All this sheet metal around the rear needs to be hammered out. The whole rear section needs to be fabricated. It is quite a big project, but if we can finish restoring it, I think it will definitely feel like an achievement. So next we just have to start dismantling. I need to think it over carefully, where to start on this car. Should I tear it all apart first? Or first weld up the rotten sheet metal areas and patch them properly? It really is a headache. But rest assured, I will definitely repair it. Alright my friends, let us work hard, come on. At 5,000 yuan per ton, I quickly spend 8,000 yuan to buy a Tianjin Jeep from the 1970s. After inspecting it closely back home, my whole view of the world was shattered. Its sheet metal is unbelievably bad, beyond anything I imagined. My mother taught me from childhood to do things steadily and not brag. Some things, if you can do them, then do them. If you cannot, then do not force it. The level of rot on this car is beyond my imagination. At first I wanted to restore this car after bringing it back. Because a domestically built Tianjin Jeep is extremely rare, restoring it would definitely be very meaningful. But this car truly has a huge number of problems. The reason there have been no new videos lately is mainly that I have been wavering back and forth on whether to restore it or just preserve it as is. I am a very stubborn person. I feel that no matter how this car is broken, how rotten it is, or how tragic its condition, as long as we put in the effort and heart to repair it properly, we will definitely be able to restore it. Because our slogan is, if it can still turn, it can be brought back. So next we will leave it to time and give our all to restore it. Because of the long years, the cabin of this car is filled with heaps of car parts and all kinds of random trash. We will clean it all out completely, keep the useful parts, and throw away everything useless. But here we also made a new discovery. Look, we found a license plate. Hanan 3406-4. This license plate is really an old one. At this point, all the trash under the car and grime has been cleaned off. This prepares the way for the upcoming sheet metal work. While cleaning the rubbish from this car, I have been constantly struggling inside. After the repair plates were welded in place, we started checking the engine of this car. Because of its age, its surface looks terribly rusted, but it should still be able to start. We will clean off the years of caked-on dirt from the engine and get it all spotless to prepare for a major overhaul and refresh. There are many rusted out areas on this car. We have to go through them one by one. First, we need to remake the front fenders on both sides and shape them out. Then the rocker panels and the wheel arches all have to be hammered out bit by bit. I am sure some friends will suggest separating the body from the frame. That would make the hammering easier. But judging by its condition now, we do not dare to separate them, because the sheet metal on this car is just too weak. If we take the body off, it will definitely collapse into pieces. And then trying to reassemble it would be as hard as reaching the sky. Just thinking about it is scary. So our first step is to repair all the areas that need new sheet metal, hammer the panels into shape, and fix all the fenders firmly in place. This phase of work is enormous, so we cannot be careless at all. We must do it carefully and patiently. Alright friends, please put on your headphones. Let us start the immersive segment. Can't complain on your chest. And the world's gonna know you. Welcome to Hope. You can go to distance, you can run the mile. You can walk straight through hell with us. Cause you burn with the brightest brain. Don't wants to be. Astronauts beat jump. Friends, did you see that? Just hammering these defenders back and forth took a full 6 days of work. But the final result is really great. Once one problem is solved, another problem comes right after. The front fenders are now done, but the rear end is rotten. So the whole rear section also needs new panels shaped. When restoring a car, the most important thing is patience and attention to detail, plus having solid skills with your hands. Alright friends, I will stop rambling. I'm going to get back to work. And I know. It hurts last over. Easier behind. And I can only. So many times. Now all I've got to do, as it is, it's still. We can stress the pain. I think everyone has dreams. My dream is to open a public, free of charge place open to everyone. That belongs to us Chinese people. A museum of the history of China's automotive industry. Inside, it would be filled with all kinds of domestic cars. But some things that have happened around me recently have really touched my bottom line. I feel that such a automotive history and industry museum should be built in a place that truly suits it and really be brought into existence. So, I will definitely keep working hard. Let us work hard, my friends, keep going. This is the result of half a month of work. Overall, it does not feel like a huge leap forward, but the sheet metal details really are time-consuming and labor-intensive. Next, we will remove the body shell of this car, separate it from the frame, and then send it for sandblasting. There is still a lot more work to do afterwards, but I will definitely keep working tirelessly to speed up the restoration of this domestic Tianjin Jeep. Yes, little Jeep. Do not worry, I will definitely restore you and make you look brand new.